Angry guy here. And women who hit the wall are desperate for men as men become passport bros. Yeah, I mean, as if we didn't see that coming. Women who hit the wall are desperate for men as men become passport bros. I mean, as if we didn't see this coming. Guys, women are going ballistic there. They want a man, but they can't get a man, as feminism has run its course. And don't get me wrong, feminism is always going to be around. As soon as things get good for women, as soon as there's stability, they immediately want more, because that's just female nature, at least for Western women. But let's jump into this right here.
It is very likely that this woman has already gone through her first divorce. When she had her husband or partner, she certainly didn't think of anything she now misses. She probably thought the grass was always greener out there. She realized that the wall does not forgive, that the chances of finding a man are decreasing. Now she misses the moments of being in a couple, and this happens to many women.
It happens to a lot of women, but guess what? It doesn't matter because they don't learn from it. They go back and they rinse, repeat, and do the same thing over again. And a smart man stays away from them. A smart man walks away and just keeps on walking. They leave society. They leave Western society and Western women alone.
Acquaintance, friendship, relationship, marriage. That's the natural order of things. That's the way the world is supposed to work. But you know what messed that up? Online dating apps. I am not just gonna meet you for the first time on a date, bro. Why? No, that's weird. That's a blind date. Not gonna happen. Whatever happened to being friends first? That's all I'm saying. Can we not just become friends, then realize we like each other, then take it from there? Why does it have to just jump right into, you want to go out? Let's get drinks. Let's go to dinner. Like, I just want to be your friend. And then I want to realize, oh my gosh, I kind of like him. And then you realize, oh my gosh, I kind of like her.
Yeah, sorry, babe. Those are old. That's you're really trying to go back to like the 1960s. Nobody has time for that shit anymore. You see, we're grown ass men, and we would love to do something like that, but maybe back in the 90s, even back in the 90s, you get to know a girl, you'd be friends first, and then a relationship would develop. I mean, but I'm talking about like the 90s. Today, are you crazy? No. Let me explain something. When it comes to an American woman, a Western woman, even one of these women, all right, even this woman, these women already have a body count. These women are acting like they're virgins. All right, they're acting like they're virgins, and like they want men who have ideals, and they're going to respect them and treat them like princesses, and treat them like they're trying to protect their chastity. Bro, you were with 27 guys in 3 months last year. Like, seriously, you're no innocent. All right, you want a date? You want a relationship? Well, first you need to give the butt up. All right, you gave it up to Chad, you gave it up to Tyrone. All right, you had all your fun, and now you want me to come and have a relationship with you? Nope. First you need to give the butt up, and then we can talk.
And then you ask me out for real, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. And then we get into a relationship. Okay, no, for this.
So now they're crying over the superficial relationships that they're having with online dating. All right, because that's the thing. It's a lot of the relationships are not real. They are superficial. These guys go into Instagram. They're like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. You're a princess. Instagram has literally become a dating app for women. It's a dating app, and it serves as both a dating app as well as a means of women advertising themselves. And it's also, to be honest with you, it's a platform that's used to transition. It's a platform that's used for. It's a platform that's really also used as a place for softcore adult content. It's a platform used to try to get people to go over to someone's OnlyFans. Because, for example, you can't link to you really cannot link to OnlyFans on YouTube. I don't see a lot of people doing it. I don't think it's allowed. You're not supposed to be linking to adult platforms. You can lose your YouTube. So they're not going to link. You're not. So they don't want you doing that. Even you said even linking to your link tree on YouTube is not something you're supposed to be doing. So what these people do is they link over to Instagram. They link over to Instagram, and then they link you to your link they link you to their link tree, and then from their link tree they have their OnlyFans on there. All right, like Instagram it's a platform that transitions men to adult platforms. All right, it's a platform used by women for dating and hookups. It's a platform used to sell and distribute adult content as well, because there are women who will message you they'll message you and basically say, oh, I'm selling my pictures via Snapchat, would you like to buy them? It's a platform also used for prostitution, because there are women who are selling their bodies on there. They're posing, they set up a profile, and then guys hit them up, and they don't realize that these women are actually adult, or they're escorts, and they're just using it to find clients. And a lot of the guys that hit them up, they're like, hey, I think you're really pretty and blah blah blah, and then they'll literally respond to you like, oh, would you like to go on, would you like me to come and hang out with you? Would you like to have a date at your place? And the guy's like, oh my gosh, sure. And they're like, okay, well, it's going to be 500 roses. and that's immediately when you realize 500 roses. And all you really have to do is go and Google it. What does it mean when a woman says roses, like they want this many roses? Oh, it's an adult work. It's an escort. It's an escort, and that's how much they're charging for sex. And a lot of guys are like, oh well, yeah, all right, I'll pay. And some of them think that this is a real relationship with an escort. Like, this Instagram is a terrible platform. It is one of the worst platforms ever created. Mark Zuckerberg purchased it just for that purpose, to turn it into this sick thing. And now these women are finding out that the relationships that they have with these men on these platforms are fickle. Okay. And now they want to return to like the 90s way, 90s style of things. No, sweetie. No. Y'all had your fun. They had their fun. They wanted to eat. They had their cake. They wanted to eat it too. And now they're realizing it doesn't work like that. So they want to go back to the 90s. All right. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Men are moving to the future. Men are moving on. Men are walking away. And the funny thing is, like, a lot of these basic betties seem to think that they deserve something. Like, a lot of y'all are 5s and 6s at best. All right. Many of y'all are 4s and 5s. And y'all are out here trying to get men who are 10s and 11s. All right. And saying that 7s and 8s are not even good enough for you. I mean, like, seriously, how is it that you're a 4 and you're out here telling a guy who's a 6 that, he's not good enough for you because you only date 9s and above because you're humble? Oh, you only date 9s and above because you're humble? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And what are you? What are you? 10? 10? Oh, 10. Yes, I'm a 10. I am perfect. Guys, these women are delusional, and you need to avoid the delusional women. All right? Western women are out of their minds. I've said this in my other videos. All right? I said this especially to the white guys. It's time to get your shit. All right? Get your shit. Get your shit. It's time to go. Get your shit. It's time to go. All right? If you don't have your password by now, grab it. Go and get it. Expedite it. All right? And then get your shit. It's time to go. We're not arguing about it. It's time to go. Daddy, listen to me. Uncle Angry says it's time to go. Uncle Angry says it's time to go, all right? Don't argue with me. Do not argue with me. I know I have wisdom that you don't have. Okay? We're not having an argument. Don't throw a tantrum. I know more than you do. Okay? It's time to go. Grab your stuff. It's time to go. All right? It's not safe here anymore. It's not safe here anymore. It's time to go. It's time to go. If you can't carry it, leave it behind. and walk away. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Turn on notifications to never miss another Angry Guy video again. And like the video, because it tells YouTube that you want to see more videos from me. So you'll see more videos. You'll see more of my videos showing up in your suggested videos as well as on your homepage. So you keep getting more and more of Angry, you know, because I'm awesome like that. Guys, what do you think about that? These women who hit the wall are desperate for men as men become password bros. And the guys aren't coming back. The men aren't returning. And they don't realize it, that these guys are gone forever. Come 2030, you know, 45% of women between the ages of 25 and 44 will be single and childless. And they don't get it. They still think that they have options. They still think that men are trying to negotiate with them and want to have a relationship. Guys, I told you that women are going to come to a point, at some point over the next 10 years. I told y'all about this, that women are going to say, men, it's time that we have a conversation. It's time that we have a conversation. As men are walking away, literally fleeing the country, they're gonna come from their entitled position. Men, it's time that we have a conversation. We don't like what's happening, and we need to work on our relationships, because it's not good for any of us if the breakdown between men and women continues happening like this. So y'all need to step your game up, okay? Because we're out here looking flawless and y'all are busted as hell. Like that's their speech. That's their version of, you know, we need to come together and be one. Like, what? Nah, no thank you. I don't think so. Guys, gentlemen, get your passports. Let me know what you think about what we've discussed here. And what do you think about this? Women who hit the wall are desperate for men as men become password bros. I will link the video in the description if you want to check it out. Let me know what you think. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.